G'day, I'm Callum. I play guitar and I sing in Semantics. We're made up of myself, our drummer Mitch, other guitarist Zaki, bass player Madeline, and that's us. We got a new album out September 27 on Friday. It's called I Feel It All at Once, releasing by Side One Dummy. And yeah, we're so stoked to be finally sharing it.
Very good, mate. Thanks for joining us this evening.
Thanks for having us.
My pleasure. So, Semantics release your second album, I Feel It All at Once, on the 27th of September, mate. So how are you feeling about it?
I'm so excited. We've all been sitting on these songs for a few months now and waiting to put them out and see what everyone thinks and share it with everyone. And yeah, we just can't wait for the big day. We're almost there.
You are. And can you tell us a bit more about the album from a musical point of view and what are you going for with it?
We're aiming to kind of encapsulate everything we love about rock music, guitar music. So we wanted to basically pay tribute to all of the, styles and artists that have kind of influenced us. And, from there, just play from the heart, make songs that we believe in, write about content and subject matter that is important to us or is relevant to our lives, but is also, we hope translatable and accessible to everyone else.
Now, the press release says that it represents a bright new chapter for the band. So can you elaborate on that? What's the new chapter?
Well, in the last couple of years, there was some, hiccups in our personal lives. There were deaths, there were, all kinds of things going on and lineup change as well. Zaki only joined the band a couple of years ago. And so this was our kind of chance and our ability to represent where we're at now as the most uniform, solidified group and as friends and everything. So the new chapter is just us kind of in the best shape we've ever been in musically and, personally.
Yeah, cool. So to date, you've released the singles Love Language and Port Allen. So would you say they're a good sonic representation of what to expect from the whole album, or are they just scratching the surface?
No, yeah, they're kind of we put them out as singles to kind of give you a rough idea of kind of what's going to be happening, but there's a lot more to unpack in the album. No two songs are the same. We have a kind of same song phobia, so we kind of never do the same thing twice, and it's turned into what we think is a pretty cool kind of mix, a broad palette of, like I say, all the styles that inspire us, that kind of dipped into each song.
Now, I noticed that there's no song on the album called I Feel It All at Once, so the title must have a greater significance, I'm guessing.
It's we actually decided on the album title because it was the final lyric of the final song on the album, and we thought it was a good kind of representation of kind of the contrast and the chaos and the emotions and energy and everything that we go through in the album, musically, lyrically, and otherwise. And the same goes for kind of the artwork. They all kind of create, they have meaning to us, and it's about that accumulation of feelings all kind of hitting you at once. And yeah, it's a little abstract, but that's kind of where we pulled it from.
Yeah, sweet. Now, how does this album differ musically to your debut album, Paint Me Blue?
Musically, it's just an evolution of what we've done before. Like we haven't drastically changed. I think the evolution and the real kind of change comes with the level of kind of production and the additional kind of songwriting effort that we put in for it. So where Paint Me Blue was kind of a grab and go, these are some songs and we're going to have a kind of punk rock attitude about it and just kind of put them out in a pretty raw fashion. This time we really slowed down the making process, and we went into finer detail with every song to kind of bring out more nuance with everything. And I think that's the biggest kind of departure from our earlier songs is just the amount of time we put into refining each of these songs as opposed to just kind of writing them and banging them out.
Yeah. Yeah. So just say someone's listened to this and they haven't heard of Semantics before. Give us three of your songs that they can listen to as an introduction to the band.
I'd say the track opener, Last and More, is a good kind of it's a good taster for the whole album. Um, I would say maybe track seven, It's a Lot, which is a bit of a ballad. It's a love song, which gives you a kind of, a vibe for how things kind of slow down. And the closer, Irresolution, which is a, shoegazy kind of song. And so, start, middle, and end, there's kind of these moods that go across the album. That's what I would, recommend is kind of hear how it sounds at the beginning, how it sounds in the middle, and how it sounds at the end, because it's pretty synonymous with how we set up the track listing.
Yeah, pretty cool. You've also got an album tour coming up starting on the Gold Coast on October 13th before going through Newcastle, Sydney, Wollongong, Canberra, Melbourne, Geelong, Adelaide, and finishing Brisbane on November the 6th. Like, it's a pretty decent run of shows, bro.
Yeah, it'll be the biggest headliner that we've ever done. We wanted to, travel's expensive. We wanted to maximize on that vehicle hire, that time away from work, book as many shows as we could, possibly hook up and visit some new places as well. So it was kind of a no-brainer to, try to go big with it.
Yeah. And what can people expect from you live, mate? Tell us typical live Semantics show.
Loud, loud as fuck. And just a good time. Some of our songs can get moody, but I like to think that we keep the energy really positive at our show. And we love to hang out. So whether it's before we play or after, we'll be drifting around the venue, catching up with old friends and making new ones. It's a big hangout, big loud hangout.
Fantastic, mate. Well, thanks very much for your time tonight, Callum. It's been a pleasure speaking with you. The album I Feel It All at Once is out September 27th. Tour kicks off on October 13th. So where can people keep up to date with the band and buy tickets and stuff?
It's all on our website, it's on our Instagram, it's on our Spotify. There's cross links on everything. So point A will get you to point B. No worries. Just look up Semantics and we'll be there.
Too easy, brother. Well, you enjoy the rest of your night, mate. Best of luck with the album.